Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. And welcome to your reading for the new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Gemini that's happening on June 10th, 2021. Okay. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, feel free to check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for additional guidance, okay, in regards to what is going on with you on this, during this crazy new moon, retrograde. All of these things are happening in the sign of Gemini, so you are, more affected than the other signs, okay? Most of the other signs, especially Gemini rising, all of this stuff is happening in your first house, more than likely. So yes, please check that out. This spread is going to be focused on Gemini energy, what needs to be communicated more clearly at this time, solar eclipse energy, what needs to be released, and new moon energy, where we need to reshift our focus at this time. Okay, so I'm going to get into it. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more for you, Jim. And then we're going to pull cards for your spread for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. We'll see if we see those same cards again. All right, cut the deck. And we're off. The Sun at the bottom, good energy. Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, okay, the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups, King of Wands. Okay, the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. So this is really about finding your happiness, your happy place, okay? Also potentially having to do with children or childhood, but really trying to see what it is that makes you happy, possibly reconditioning yourself, right? Maybe doing some childhood healing, which this energy definitely supports, healing childhood trauma so that you can step more fully into this new place of happiness, okay, and prosperity, and really looking at what it is that you want, what fulfills you at this time. So that's the theme of your reading, Gemini. We're going to get into the cards. All right. First position, where do you need to communicate more clearly? There's something that you need to walk away from, something that's no longer serving you with this Eight of Cups energy, right? You are needing to walk away from, I feel like, old patterns that just don't make sense. They don't fit into this new person that you're becoming. And in walking away from old patterns and old behaviors, I feel like you're also needing to walk away from, people who are used to you functioning in this pattern and in this behavior, right? And that's kind of difficult for you to do because there's a level of comfort associated with it. It's hard, I feel like, for you to walk away, but you know that it's the best thing for you, and that is why you need to be more communicative about your needs and how you feel in a situation. It's kind of like you're staying stuck in something that you know doesn't fulfill you and that you don't want to be in, Gemini, okay? And we don't want that. We don't want to sacrifice our happiness because we're afraid to let somebody know that we're unhappy. We don't want to, because we don't want to hurt someone else's feelings, we jeopardize our own emotions, and that's not healthy at all. All right, so what truth needs to be said? Again, you're just feeling dissatisfied within, I feel like, a particular connection. Like this is a particular situation or person that you just feel like is not, I don't want to say not serving you, but they're not meeting you where you meet them. They're not doing the same thing for you that you do for them. There's an imbalance, okay, within a relationship where, you know, you're constantly being the giver, okay, and it's time for you to focus on yourself more, and needing to kind of hold on to your energy, hold on to your money, hold on to your time, be more selective about who it is that you give your time to. So that's really the truth that needs to be said in this situation where you're looking at walking, because you're realizing that you're always showing up for everyone else, right? And not and you're starting to prioritize your own needs and desires. You need to communicate that, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore, you know. So it's not really so much of an ultimatum. It's just more like withdrawing your energy, Gemini, and letting someone know why. I need to focus on me is what is really what I'm getting, is that, you know, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on your happiness. You need to figure out what is fulfilling to you, and you can't do that while constantly being, you know, that support system for everyone else. And it's not that you're being selfish. It's not that you're being selfish. It's just that you know, it's for your own benefit. It's for your own mental health that you need to stop, you know, sacrificing your needs and your time and your energy and giving it to all of these different people, or maybe one connection in particular, and you need to start giving it, you know, more to yourself, okay? What drama do you need to step away from? Some past relationship or past way of dealing with relationships. Again, I'm getting a lot of that in this reading for you, is that this is really about transforming your behavior, okay? This is really about this time is all about transforming your behavior and the way that you behave in relationships with others, right? And stop constantly like trying to appease other people. You know, I really feel like you've been a people pleaser up until this point, and it's time, and you are now realizing that, you know, yes, this is a part of who you are. So it's not something that you can just like shut off, but you can be more mindful of it. You're not turning into this nasty person who is just constantly going to take from others. You're just realizing that you need to give your energy to yourself and not to everybody else as much. And that's the drama that you kind of need to step away from, is I feel like old patterns of doing relationships, old behaviors associated with the way that you show up in relationships, okay? Where do you need to focus your energy instead? On your dreams, your goals. Look at how this chariot is moving towards the Nine of Cups. Like, your energy really needs to be focused on things that you can control. So part of being a people pleaser is constantly trying to fix people, or wanting, like, you know, it kind of feels like doing so much for other people and wanting them to do the same for you, and not receiving that in return. You can't control how other people show up for you, right? But you can you can control how you show up for yourself. So that's what I feel like your energy is shifting towards, things that you can control, and really going after and pursuing with a passion and with confidence the things that you enjoy, the things that you love, the things that make you happy, what fulfills you, because you started off at the beginning of this reading with the Eight of Cups, and here you are now with the Nine of Cups. So walking away from these old patterns and behaviors in association to the way that you show up in relationships, and focusing more, prioritizing yourself and your needs more, is going to get you to what it is that you want, because the Chariot is also a part of success. So what this tells me in this placement is, whatever you're focusing your energy on, this new shift, this new focus with this solar eclipse in Gemini, this new moon energy that we're starting, is going to be very successful for you, and you're definitely going to get what you want with the Nine of Cups. And this position is putting your inspiration into action. How do you put your inspiration into action? She's chilling. She's chilling. I feel like You possibly already laid the groundwork for something, right? It's already kind of in the works and in play. Multiple things. I feel like I see love, I see finance, I see success, I see multiple things kind of already in play for you. And once you walk away from this old behavioral pattern of showing up for other people and start showing up more for yourself, once you withdraw your energy from vampires, right, or people who just don't have the ability to show up for you the way that you need them to, once you step away from this behavioral pattern, it's gonna come effortlessly. I feel like getting to what it is that you want is going to come effortlessly, right? And then unrealistic expectations or unhealthy expectations of yourself and others that need to be released at this time. You got the King of Wands. So what this is telling me, there might be a specific person that you need to release expectations of. A fire sign. This is Leo energy, strong Leo energy here with the King of Wands and the Sun card. You might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have Leo in your chart, Gemini. But I just feel like control, right? The King of Wands goes after what he wants. Okay, so this is the individual particularly that you are walking away from or changing your behavioral patterns within the dynamic. And this could be a family member, somebody that you look up to, somebody that you love, somebody that you care about a lot. You have a lot of affection for, strong emotions towards, right? But you just, the way that things have been, it hasn't been serving you. It hasn't been working out for you. I see Leo and I also see Cancer energy here with the Chariot card. So yeah, as far as expectations, like, you have to release the expectation of you constantly trying to show up for this person, or you trying to fix this person, or you expending energy in this person's direction, essentially trying to manipulate them is what you're doing. You're not doing it in a negative way, but by trying to be this great person and do all of these things for this individual, right? You're trying to get them to change their behavior and do things that you want them to do, and you have to release the expectation of them that they're going to change and they're going to be this person that you want them to be. And you also need to release the expectation of yourself that you have to be there for this person and that it's your job to change them. Whereas, you know, you might see something wrong, or you might see that they need to change something in a certain area or aspect of their life, but it's their life, and if they're fine with it, then there's nothing that needs to be changed or shifted at this time. So stop trying to do so much for someone and do more for yourself. When you do that, you're going to get to what it is that you want. And, you know, release the expectation that somebody has to change. You know, allow this person to be who they are and allow them to make their own. They're fully capable of making their own. The King of Wands is fully capable of making his own decisions. And he knows he's capable of making yours too, which is possibly why, you know, you're constantly showing up for this person or trying to be there and be supportive of this person and extending energy to this individual versus putting energy into yourself. You need to allow this person to do their own thing, accept them for who they are, don't expect anything different from them, and stop expecting yourself to show up for them. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope that this helped. If it did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in your next reading. Okay, bye-bye.